Morning, everybody. This your boy KCVL, King Self for Life Wrestler Takes on my way to work. Thought I'd give you a little recap of what happened on Raw and how I'm feeling as we move forward to Wrestlemania. We are, if you want to say, 1.5 weeks because we still got SmackDown this week. Raw, listen, man, the usual. You know what you're going to get. You know exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get the stuff with the bloodline and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and you might get maybe 2 decent matches on the show, and you might get a couple of decent promos, but overall, you already know. How many times I got to tell you, Monday Night Raw is just too freaking long. It's too long, man. Like I said, if I was running that show, I would go back to 2 hours and 15 minutes, honestly. Because trying to watch a 3-hour show on a Monday, especially when they have absolutely no idea what they're doing and doing a lot of filler, we're supposed to be on the road to WrestleMania, correct? We're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be out of your mind like, oh man, I can't wait. Like, oh, I can't wait. How the heck we can wait for majority of the show, but for like maybe 1 or 2 matches, that's all we care about, And I'm not here to rain on nobody's parade because I know there's a lot of people that's excited. And if you want to be excited, by all means, be excited. But listen, I mean, they're telling you what's to come without telling you what's to come. You know what I mean? Roman Reigns, listen, he said what he said about Cody. Cody said what he said about him. We off to the races. Now, just give me a contract signing and call it a day. Is the bloodline coming to an end at WrestleMania? That's what everything is pointing to. Everything is pointing to the bloodline being eradicated come WrestleMania. If I'm the E, I ain't doing that. If I'm the E, I'm going to keep this thing going. Because my main man, Cody Rhodes, has not struggled at all. He has not. He's looked so freaking dominant that he's going to walk out easy. It's almost like it's a foregone conclusion that Cody Rhodes got this in the bag because he said that the bloodline is going to turn on Roman. The fact that Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn are all on one accordance now, and the fact that the cracks in the bloodline have just jumping off the doggone screen in front of your face every day. You got Jimmy over here talking about some, I'm mad and I can't forgive. And then he hesitated. Oh, I can't forgive Sammy for that. I'm like, man, Sammy ain't done nothing, man. This the clown that you sit next to, man. That's the bozo that you need to be upset with. But we got to get this thing going. And I'm going to talk about it. While we at it, let's go ahead and talk about it. Everybody in Mbamba is on the bandwagon of the tag team titles main event in night 1. I'm trying to tell y'all, when it don't happen, I don't want nobody on my timeline complaining, crying, upset, the E messed up. I'm like, they told you what the main event of night 1's going to be, even though the story does not call for it. Because we're going to talk about Miss Rhea Ripley's promo, because I've seen a lot of people going in on her promo, and I'm going to be 1,000% with you. Rhea Ripley didn't really need to say anything else. She already said what she needed to say on Friday. Where the clown was Charlotte Flair at? The whole point is we need the confrontation of her and Charlotte to continue. If you want people to really care about this match potentially being the main event, Charlotte needs to be in the picture. Her behind was nowhere in sight, so they got Charlotte out there reading from a script, and they got Rhea Ripley reading from a script, and it's like, I mean, what else is there for her to say? Then the fact that you had Damage Control come, I'm like, bro, what? These two don't even have nothing to do with each other. It was just random. It was like one of the most randomest things on the show. I was like, dog, like, what the heck are we doing? Like, honestly, like, y'all want us to give a crap about this situation, but y'all out here just doing anything. I'm like, Rhea didn't have to say nothing. Dom, his promo was straight because he already said what he gonna do. He already said it. So it looked like we getting ready to get to the situation before now I thought it was gonna go to the Hall of Fame, but he didn't already said that the family gonna be the whole family gonna be on SmackDown from what it sounds like. The whole family gonna be there. So Maybe Dom do what he needs to do early before we get to the Hall of Fame. I guess. I don't know. But a lot of people was also complaining about Johnny Gargano losing to that man straight up. Ladies and gentlemen, man, I've been trying to tell y'all for the longest time. You know, when you're not one of Vince McMahon's guys, he's not going to do anything with you. He's going to have you come on the show, look like a bozo, and that's it. Now, there was word going around that Grayson Waller was supposed to be in the house to quote-unquote cost that man, but never did it. They never actually did anything about the situation, you know? Best match on the whole show was Ricochet versus Chad Gable. And, again, they already announced it. No qualification matches, no nothing. Fatal 4-way tag team match that results in absolutely nothing. Now, who would I have go over? For me, you got to have Montez and Dawkins go over. I know it was because they didn't say it results in anything. If it resulted in a tag team shot, then obviously the heel group would have to go over. So I would probably have the Viking Raiders win that match. But the fact that they didn't announce that there's no stipulation, this is just bragging rights on who's the best tag team out of those 4 groups. I would definitely have Montez and Dawkins go over. I had Street Profits go over. But like I said, once again, it's one of those random, let me throw everybody on the card. There's absolutely no story, no nothing. I got to have everybody and the mama on the show just because that's the name of the game. What else I need to speak on? Oh, Bianca and them. Coexist crap. They won the match. And no Carmella, I'm not sure exactly what that was about. I don't know. I have no idea what the heck. They just threw Piper Niven in there with Chelsea Green, and Asuka and Bianca wins, but then Asuka, listen, man. Again, they put no forth. People talk about, they care about the women. No, they don't. Listen, if they truly cared, they would put forth an effort into building the women's situation just like how they do with the fellas. But they don't. They absolutely don't. And it's real sad, like I said, because you want to care about the women. You honestly want to care, but you got to understand who's booking this stuff. You got to understand how they really move. You got to understand that. And it's sad. It's very sad. Like I said, yeah, it is what it is on that situation. I'm trying to think. Oh, Edge cut his promo. Sound like he want to bring the Brood back. He told Demon Finn don't come out there as who he is. He said bring the demon back. So that's just confirmation that he gonna have the makeup on. Let's see, is there anything else I need to speak on? Like I said, trying to remember because I'm going off the top of the dome. I'm not looking at no notes. Normally I'm able to look at the notes because I'm in front of the computer, but I'm actually, like I said, I'm on the road on my way to work right now. So I don't know, man. Honestly, I like I said, Monday Night Raw, man, it's just too long, man. 3 hours, you got to cut that show back. We got to get it back to 2 hours and 10 minutes because it's too much crap that be on the show that does not belong on the show. And the crowds, man. St. Louis was terrible. They popped for maybe like 3 segments. I'm like, how in the world do you pay? And word is that the crowd was sold out. I'm like, how do y'all? Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins situation, which, man, I'm so tired of Logan Paul, man. I'm tired of him, man. He's talking about, wait, you don't love me. Why? I don't get no care about that man at all. I'm serious, man. Just Seth Rollins, just beat the snot out of him, man. That's all that matters. Just beat the brakes off that man at WrestleMania. We move on. Logan Paul's father was on the show and all that. I'm like, I don't care, man. Why should we care? Why should we care about Logan Paul's dad? This is about Logan Paul and Seth Rollins. This has absolutely nothing to do with his father, correct? Nothing. It has absolutely nothing to do with his father, but that's what they decided to do, like I said, Becky and them was out there. They came out there at Rhea. and Bailey had a match with Rhea and all this. I said, is this? I'm like, this supposed to be a so-called build to WrestleMania, man. Is this? I guess I just wanted to come and go. I just wanted to come and go, so we can call it a day, so we can move the heck on. So we, because like I said, I'm just thinking about it. Like honestly, I watched the show, I looked at everything, I saw everything, and yeah, I'm, I can say my excitement level is still at a 20%. It really hasn't run, even with the pop that Kevin Owens and them and all of this. Yeah. So okay, so back to that situation. So everybody want that match to be the main event. Everybody, I keep seeing everybody talk about the unofficial, official main event. I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, the Rhea Ripley and John Cena movie spook commercial told you otherwise. What's gonna be the main event? I know y'all want it to be the main event so bad, and it should be the main event, but you got to understand, when politics is politics in the E, cats gonna get their way no matter what, But and congratulations to the late Andy Kaufman. Back in the day, like I said, I wasn't watching back during that early time, but I seen the little video spoof of him and Jerry the King Lawler. They was on the David Letterman show, and that's when all that situation happened. But dude is the next inductee into the Hall of Fame. Hey, kudos to him, But yeah, that's it, man. My excitement level hasn't changed. It really has not changed at all, man. I'm still sitting at a 20%. They still got Friday, and they got next week. They got the go home show to actually get me somewhat more excited. Like I said, outside of Ray Dominic, it is what it is. That's my whole mindset going into WrestleMania right now. Like I said, it is what it is. But hey, I'll talk to y'all cats more than likely. If not Wednesday. I'll try to be here Thursday for the Dynamite review. I'll do my best, but if not, y'all already know, because like I said, I'll be out handling business, doing what I got to do. Hey, hit the comment section up and you tell me what your excitement level is for the E, but for WrestleMania moving forward and everything. And that's it. I'll talk to y'all cats later. Make sure y'all hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all cats later. Holla at your boy.